I do not believe that police can in any means provide security and safety for us.
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
We're in a world where we are literally out-arming who's supposed to be protecting us.
In America,
that was always allowed.
And it's all coming from a place of fear. If we're thinking about how to protect our homes or to protect our families, there are better, lower risk ways to do that. And as someone who's been shot, having a gun on me would have not saved my life.
Really, nigga?
If anything, it would have cost me my life because it gives you this false concept of confidence in a life or death situation when your first instinct should be to flee or evade.
My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, when we think about defending your home or your body or from harm or assault, the most impactful thing you can have is a known deterrent. A gun is not a known deterrent.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
And so when we think about keeping our home safe, specifically simple things like having a dog, having the lights on, having a fence.
Is this nigga serious?
Is more effective at protecting your homes. This thing we also have to realize, by the time the phone is calling 911, in most shootings, it's too late.
Well, duh.
And I tell you what's happening right now in our neighborhoods. You're traumatized, here's a gun, deal with it.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
Background check system does save lives.
No, it doesn't.
Charleston, for example, young man applied for the background check after the deadline. They said, okay, well, we haven't seen any flags yet. Go ahead and purchase the firearm. And he went into a church and slaughtered black folks. Background check system does save lives. And I do think that there's real questions about bias and how these systems are applied and what the different flags look like. And I really think we have to get more focused on what is the goal here. Is the goal to preserve some perceived right?
What did you say, nigga?
Preserve some perceived right. But right now, our background check system has loopholes where even after you commit a crime, you still can keep your firearm or purchase your firearm. Background check system does save lives.
So
I see what
illegally,
you're saying.
right, illegally. So no law
legally.
or policy, there is no way to legally purchase a firearm.
The boyfriend
after
loophole is a perfect one.
So that's illegal. I do this every day on the 4473. It's the ATF form you fill out to legally purchase a firearm. Are you the actual transferee or buyer of this firearm?
Right? When I was shot, that's not how it works, though. You only need to get hit with one bullet to die. Someone who's been shot, right? When I was shot, just because someone has an AR doesn't mean I got one. We're equal or on the same playing field.
Have you shot them, though?
Nigga!
I asked, though, the reason why I asked is because when you actually shoot rifles, when you have experience
I've shot
handling
rifles.
rifles versus handguns.
Out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Handguns,
I've shot rifles.
platform rifles versus handguns, you understand that there is a disparity of force there. I'm not bringing a handgun to a rifle fight. I'm not.
They asked the police chief of Buffalo after the shooting, if you were armed with those types of weapons, would you have been a better responder? He said no. He said the only reason that slaughter stopped is because the shooter stopped, not because they had the right tools.
By security who had a handgun, who took a shot at the chest, and there are armor-piercing rounds, there are types of ammunition for AR-15s that would have ended that threat that moment.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.